Hey guys, Sean here from Tesla Family. We are on our way to Tesla this morning, Tesla Rockville, Maryland. We're going to be doing a test drive. Now, today's test drive is going to be pretty awesome because we're going to be test driving a Tesla Cybertruck. Now, if you've been following me for a little while, you know that we did a test drive of the Cybertruck about 6 months ago, but it was a super short test drive, like around the block of the Tesla showroom out in Virginia. Reston, Virginia. I think it was a 10-minute drive with the Tesla salesperson. So we didn't really get a good feeling for what Cybertruck is really like and getting to test it out. So today we're going to be testing Cybertruck for 24 hours. Yes, 24 hours with the Tesla Cybertruck. It's going to be awesome. Got some, different tests we're going to be planning. We're going to take it over to Costco for the ultimate test of pedestrians and traffic. We're going to be taking it up to Frederick, Maryland tonight for dinner. I'm going to take it home. Number one priority, though, is I want to make sure that Tesla Cybertruck is going to fit in our garage. That's the one thing. Because if it doesn't fit, probably not going to work. But we'll see if we can squeeze it into the garage, do some other testing. I want to try out the front camera. I want to try out the bed outlets. I want to try to charge my Model Y or Model 3 with the Tesla Cybertruck. That would be super cool. I want to see if I can fit bikes in the bed because, we are a big biking family. Maybe even put a bike rack on the back to see how that fits. Kind of imagine how maybe some bed rails would work. So a lot of things I want to do. I want to test drive FSD, take it through some U-turns with the rear wheel steering, go around some traffic circles, all kinds of stuff. So definitely stick around and check out our 24 hours with Cybertruck. All right, guys, almost to Tesla here. Excited to pull in. Man, it's been real rough having to manually drive here after being so used to FSD. But, if you saw our video, our delivery video, we transferred our FSD from this, my old Model 3 to our new Model Y. So, yep, we're doing some manual driving here. Look at that. Truckload of Cybertrucks there. Wow, awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Maybe we'll get a fresh one right off the truck. Your destination is on the right. All right, destination on the right. Here we go. All right, we are here in a Cyberbeast, Foundation Series Cyberbeast for a test drive. So there was a little bit of a kerfuffle. Is that the right word?
Sure.
A little bit of a mix-up. We showed up for our 24-hour test drive. Tesla said that they don't do 24-hour test drives, and they didn't actually have a truck on site. The other location here in Bethesda, I guess, had the truck, so they had to get this truck, which is a Foundation Series Cyberbeast, from in the back of the lot and bring it up here for us to use. And we're going to test drive this for about 4 hours. And then we're going to bring it back, and then they're going to let us test drive the non-Foundation Series Cybertruck that just came off of this carrier. It's going to be brand new off the carrier. And so that should be pretty exciting. We're going to try 2 different Cybertrucks today. Not quite 24 hours, but it'll be pretty close. So right now we're going to go get some lunch because we are starving. We didn't realize we were going to be sitting in Tesla for an hour and a half waiting to get a truck, but all right, here we go. First time driving the Cybertruck for longer than 10 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and engage it in gear. We got our rear view mirror back here. And here we go. That's a long window ahead of us. Rolling right. Clear. So rear wheel steering already awesome right there. Just had to give the wheel not even a quarter turn. I don't know why I'm adjusting the rear view mirror when the tonneau cover is closed. Here's our rear view mirror. Just kind of cool. We can zoom in and out. See that? 1.25, 1. I kind of like that wide view. That's great. So the plan is we're gonna go get some lunch, and we will maybe still take it to Costco, and then we will take it home, do some playing around with it at home, see if we can fit it in the garage, and you know, all the other things I wanted to do with bikes and stuff like that. And then we'll bring it back and we'll swap it out for the non-Foundation series. Let's go ahead and engage full self-driving supervised for the first time here on our test drive. And he said just go ahead and push this scroll wheel. There it is. And we're hands-free. All right, we had a nice little taco lunch here, and now we're headed over to Costco, the ultimate test for a demo drive. Let's get out of here. Backing up. Okay, we are rolling. A little bit of a kerfuffle there to get out of the parking lot with a lot of vehicles there to move out of the way. But now we're rolling. And we've got to try beast mode, right? We've got a Cyberbeast, so I just put the dynamics into beast mode. We'll try beast acceleration. I don't know if I can go full pedal though with Rachel here, so we'll see what happens up here.
Oh my God, stop.
That wasn't even full pedal.
Oh, I don't like that.
That wasn't even full pedal. We have to do one beast launch later. I'll warn you. All right, it's the ultimate test here.
In 500 feet,
Costco.
your destination will be on the left.
This place is nuts. Look at this. Everyone's just trying to battle for a parking spot. We got to try to park this Cyberbeast. All right, we made it to Costco. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. See if we can get out of here within like 2 hours. Cyberbeast is home! All right, guys, we are back from Costco. Now it's time to see if we can fit Cyberbeast or Cybertruck into the garage. All right, so we've got a 2-car garage here. Both of these are spec'd to be 8-foot wide doors, but let's take a measurement and see how wide we're really working with here. So our garage door opening is actually 93.5 inches wide. From the Tesla Cybertruck website, the dimensions of Cybertruck show that Cybertruck with the mirrors extended is 95 inches wide, so that's not going to fit my garage. Definitely going to have to go with mirrors folded in here. That will give us about 3.5 inches on either side if I can get the Cybertruck pulled in dead center. All right, guys, so we're going to be going ahead and pulling the Cyberbeast in. It's going to be a super tight fit. Go ahead and fold the mirrors. We're going to have to do that for sure. And thankfully, we have this front camera all aligned forward. We can hopefully get straight in here. What's our ride height at? Ride height at entry, as long as we can keep it here, we should be okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to keep these two lines here right in the middle of the garage. And hopefully the width is fine. We're coming in. Didn't hit anything yet. We're in. Okay, our height, we've got good height. Mirrors are folded for sure. We literally have 2 inches on either side here. Man, without this front camera, I don't know that I could do it. And looking up, I've got a good foot to the top of the door. So with the lower ride height, we're fine. We're almost sitting about as high as the Model Y. Look back here, wow, like barely some light on either side of the truck, but we're fitting it in. Coming forward. This is where normally the front wheels of Model Y would stop. Let's see if that's similar for Cybertruck. Here's the tape I put down on the floor where my estimate was for Cybertruck. All right, so now we've hit the wood. Let's look backwards. And I don't know, I don't think we got enough space just yet. Let me jump out and look. Okay, so Cybertruck's pulled in, and wow, look at where I put the tape is almost exactly dead on. Let's go back here though and see if we got it all the way in the garage or not. Oh yeah. So it's perfect. These blue lines I did perfect, and I did them almost a year ago. So we're in the garage. Look at that. Holy smolies. Cybertruck's in the garage. Let me shut the door. Wow. It fits. It fits. That was the big thing. Let's walk around the truck. Cybertruck fits in the Tesla family garage. This is unbelievable. I mean, it's believable, but awesome. Look at this. We got about a foot behind the truck, so if I need to squeeze back here, I can. Can't open the tailgate. How about the doors? Can we open the doors? Oh, there's plenty of room. Open these doors up. How wide can you go? Can you get, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can get in. How about the back door? Yeah, and it's Cyberbeast. You can actually ding things and it won't hurt it. So, and there's plenty of room to get in the back. What'd you say?
You just dinged our rack.
Oh my gosh, Cyberbeast just dinged our bike rack. Ugh. So this is where I'm actually thinking about putting a bike rack on top. So you can have the full storage inside the back. Did you see these lights? The bed lights are super cool. So here's another test. Let's open the frunk and see if make sure it doesn't hit this storage I have above. Oh, look at that. Perfect. It's all the way open and it doesn't even hit the hanging storage. So there's no movement that has to be done. No reconfiguring. I did a great job about a year ago when I configured the garage for Cybertruck. Did you see this? Check this out. Come here. these doors, the back doors open 90 degrees. Cool. And then the seats go up. I forget how they do it.
What?
If you want to put storage in there. We're here in the back seat of the Cybertruck, and we did get my daughter's car seat put in with no problem at all. This is our Diono Everett car seat. Check out the link above if you want to learn more about how that fits into our Model 3. But it fits fine in the Cybertruck. All right, so this is where actual Cybertruck fits. If you remember, about 4, maybe 5 years ago, I did a video on whether or not Cybertruck would fit in my garage, and I did it with augmented reality app. So let's compare what we see now to the augmented reality right now. All right, so here it is. I brought the Cybertruck into the garage on the right-hand side, and it's nearly in a similar position to where it was on the left-hand side where it didn't fit, but again, we have this extra space. And if I imagine that we move this workbench out of the way and we pull the truck forward a little bit, we should have just enough space. Let's pull it forward a little. Hopefully I can do this right again. Okay. So that looks to bring the nose of the truck to right about the edge of the toolbox, which would give us around 2 feet to the back wall. Now let's see if we actually fit the entire truck into the garage. This is looking to be okay. Let's see, let me get around the side here. Wow. All right, another question that we had was, is there a hitch? And I think there is. I don't know how to get in there though. That would go right here. We could get to the hitch. I just have to look up how to get into it. Oh, it's there's 2 little screws here that we could use to take off, and we can get to the hitch. Otherwise, yeah, we can open the tailgate here. And we have some storage underneath. So we do got a frunk well.
How do you reach that?
How do you reach it? You just reach it.
How do you reach it? I hope you're taller than 6 feet.
If you need to get in there. Oh, you know what's really cool? It's in the bottom. Check it out. Look at this. Look in the bottom. This is a drain plug. So you could use this as a cooler with ice. Fill it with ice and drinks. You can keep all that stuff in the trunk well. Oh, this is the sunshade. Here's the window shade. All the extras that come with Foundation Series. And of course, what's really neat is these plugs. We got 2 120 plugs and a 240 plug. And what we're going to try real quick now is we're going to try to charge Model Y with the Cybertruck. So here we go. All right, so we got the mobile adapter here. We're going to plug it in. This is the 240. And we're going to try to charge Model Y here to the left. See, we don't have power yet. I think I have to turn the power on up front. If we ever needed to charge Model Y, we should be able to do it. Let me turn on the outlets up front. Outlets on. Okay.
There it goes.
Is it charging?
Yeah.
Okay, Rachel heard it click on. There we go. We are charging Model Y with Cybertruck. Yeah, that's cool. Look at that. And we're charging at, it's building up to 32 amps. It says charging on solar, but we're not really charging on solar. We're charging on Cybertruck. Charging at 32 amps, 226 volts, 7 kilowatts. That's awesome. It's a little more than half of what the wall connector can do, so pretty cool. What does it say here in the bed? Or what does it say in the cab? Right here, 7.3 kilowatts. That is so cool. Of course, we've got power in the front. We've got power feed to the roof. That would be for the light bar. And we can turn on, all outlets will turn off when the vehicle decreases below 5%. So we've got outlets up front here. We've got outlets in the back. We could even charge our camera here. Okay, we also got to see if we can get to the Cybertruck with our wall connector. You got a lot of shovels in the way here. We got snow on the ground still, but luckily we have the 24-foot cable. Shouldn't be a problem because this is where my Model Y is normally parked. And if we plug it in here, there we go. We're charging Cybertruck from the wall connector. It says we are quickly climbing up to 11 kilowatts, 48 amps, 64% charge. As long as you have power wall, you should be able to use power share if you have the universal wall connector. All right, so we're gonna try to fit my drop bar bicycle in the back of the truck, and we'll see if it would fit in with a standard front wheel holder. So I'll throw one of those in. So I obviously wouldn't transport it with this, but this is just a test to see if, you can buy these that actually mount in the bed. This is going to be a test of what that would be like. I can stand in the bed of the truck, and I'm not hitting my head. Going forward. Now, a little bit of a problem here is that the front of the bed is tilted forward, so I don't think we're going to be able to fit the whole bike in with the tailgate up. And I'll show you my other solution. Other two solutions. All right, so this is what a front wheel holding bike would look like standing up in the back of the truck. See it? Go up closer. And we won't be able to close the gate, right? Let's see. No, we're hitting the wheel now. So a standard 700C cyclocross bike, gravel bike, road bike would not be able to fit this way. All right, here's a 650C bike. And yeah, it also wouldn't be able to fit with the tailgate up. So the other option is, like I said, the bike rack that mounts to the hitch. Or we can do the bed rails. I'll show you what that would look like. We don't actually have bed rails, but I'll show you what I mean. So and the best thing about this is that we still have the entire back of the truck to fill up with camping gear, whatever gear you want, and you can still mount the bike on the back. So come over here. There's two mounting points here in Cybertruck that you can mount crossbars. Actually 4. Mount crossbar here in the upper part of the bed, and then we can actually do crossbars across the top glass. You can do up to 4 crossbars. I'm mainly interested in these two. We would mount crossbars across. Then you would put our Yakima high-speed rack onto those. Click the link above if you want to see more on the Yakima high-speed rack. It would go like right here, and then we would have a bike mounted on top of the bed of the truck. We could actually do 3 wide, and we still have all the space in here for whatever camping gear you want. Let's try to make either a smoothie or a coffee real quick, right? That'd be cool. All right, guys, demo drive with the Cyberbeast continues, and we don't have enough time on this demo drive to stop at a coffee shop. We actually got to bring it back to Tesla. It turns out we're not going to be able to have it for 24 hours. But hey, let's go ahead and use the bed outlets, and we'll make our own coffee here in the back of Cybertruck. So I've got my Espresso machine here. We've got a little coffee pod. We'll put it in, and let's see, are the bed outlets on? Yep, the bed outlets are on. Look at this, we've got blinking green. And we're gonna go ahead and make a espresso. An espresso machine drawing 1.2 kilowatts. Oh, look at the steam coming off of that thing. Yum. Oh yeah, this is the best. Got a portable coffee shop here. Cheers. That's the best. All right, we're in the school pickup line here to pick up my daughter. This is one of the fun parts about the demo. We wanted to surprise our 3rd grade daughter with a pickup at a Cybertruck. She's gonna be, I think pretty excited. We'll see. She's not expecting us to be picking her up with a Cybertruck, so. Her mouth just went wide open. She doesn't even know what to think.
Wait, no, stop! Back up! This way.
Hey!
We're just borrowing it. We're gonna pull up.
Want to go for a ride? What's up?
Hi! Everyone's staring at me.
Surprise!
Calvin! I know! It's crazy!
See you, buddy.
Okay, we gotta roll forward. All right, we're gonna do a pretty tight U-turn here with Cybertruck. It's one of the other tests I want to do. We only have 2 lanes on the left side here. Let's see if we can crank this. It would be real tight for the Model Y with the rear wheel steering. Okay, here's the test of the U-turn. Look at that. Made it. Rear wheel steering for the win. Oh my God. Did you feel that?
First in his stomach.
Oh my gosh. All right, from a stop. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my God. Woo!
Like G-force.
Was that weird?
My heart, my stomach, my brain.
Did you get thrown back? Oh my gosh. That's like, I've never even been on a roller coaster that powerful. Beast mode. Want to do some FSD? We'll do FSD.
What, you can actually do that?
Yeah, this has got FSD. So now we'll let the truck drive us. It's pretty good. Wow, the sun is like blinding this time of year. I can't even see, but FSD is rolling right ahead. All right, guys, we are back at Tesla. I think round 1 of our test drive with the Cyberbeast. We're gonna pull in Tesla Rockville. It's been a pretty pleasurable test drive. I've been enjoying it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, but let's see if we do the second half here.
Now your
or not.
destination is on the right.
Oh yeah, there's another truck backed in there right now. Is that the new truck? That's what I want to take, the brand new one. All right, guys, we are back at Tesla and we picked up round number 2 of our test drive. This is a brand new, right off the truck this morning, non-Foundation Series in the tactical gray interior, all-wheel drive. So exactly what I want, only 14 miles on the odometer. And we're gonna go ahead and do an overnight test drive. We'll have to, it's about 6:17 p.m. right now. We'll return it by 10 a.m. tomorrow. We're gonna take it on a little bit of a night drive, just take it up the highway, up 270 to get some dinner, come back down. We'll probably do a light show at home tonight, and then we'll bring it back tomorrow morning. So just wanted to get the experience of a night drive, but then also the non-Foundation Series, which, by the way, I actually prefer this material here rather than the, what was that?
Suede.
Alcantara suede that was on the Foundation Series Cyberbeast. This is more tactical. I really like this much better. It's cool. So, all right, we got to get the mirrors and stuff set up, and we'll head up the road. So, here we go. All right, guys, we're in Cybertruck and we're rolling. We got the accent light set to teal, and we're getting ready to get on I-270 to head up to get some dinner. So far, the night drive is going really well. This truck is super smooth for being as large as it is. And I like the lights. I can see really well. We're still calibrating the autopilot cameras. So we can't use FSD yet, but probably by the time we're ready to head back home, I'm sure the calibration will be all set. All right, we just had a really nice dinner at the Atlantic Grill here in Urbana, Maryland. We actually decided not to go all the way to Frederick. We just were too hungry. So about halfway between Frederick and Gaithersburg, and we're going to turn around and head back toward home. And since the FSD cameras are calibrated, let's do FSD at night, and we'll do some driving down the highway here. Here we go. Let's see. So FSD for Cybertruck doesn't have FSD from park yet, so I gotta manually back out. Hopefully it's coming soon. And if you look over here in the right camera, that's the new VW Buzz. Rachel absolutely loves it. I think it looks like a giant puke bucket on 4 wheels, but around the back. Oh, you know what we wanted to do? We wanted to plug in Supercharging real quick. Charging, and we're just gonna plug in for like 5 minutes just to see how Cybertruck charges. You can definitely hear a good whine with the motors due to the preconditioning of the battery. The battery is still pretty cold because it was sitting out while we were eating dinner, and the temperature is only about 34 degrees here. And here's a great example of Tesla full self-driving in Cybertruck, completing a double-lane roundabout at night, hands-free.
That's why that car pulled out front.
All right, take a look at this truck. It is just awesome looking. Like I said, brand new non-Foundation Series truck, and we're gonna plug it in Supercharger just to see how it charges here. Got the cord. All right. So we got her plugged in. It may or may not charge. We don't have an account linked to it. But the cord is stretched pretty long here. Let's see what it says on the screen. Doesn't say anything? Oop, ready to charge. Oh, charging equipment communication error. Unplug via mobile app or touchscreen and retry. It might be because this is a brand new truck and they don't have the account synced up yet. You may not actually be able to supercharge. We'll try to unplug and re-plug back in just to see. Oh, here we go. Flashing blue. There we go. Never mind. Now we're going. First supercharge with the Cybertruck. Oh. Excuse me. We're up to 61 kilowatts. And we're starting with 46% on the battery, 45% remaining. It's kind of slow, but this is 1C. Yeah, these are V3s, I think. I'm actually surprised that the charge rate's kind of slow right now. Maybe the battery's cold. All right, we're on I-270 headed back home, and FSD, it's working. We did a quick supercharge. A little concerned about the charge rate, but again, the battery's probably pretty cold. My daughter's enjoying fart on contact. You just put a little pressure on the seat and you'll get as many toots as you want. But here we are on FSD, rolling down the highway. Got our teal accent lights going. Thing's a tank. Gonna try some Rainbow Road. What? Look at this.
Oh.
Accent lights are just changing colors. That's cool.
Yeah.
And we got the rainbow path ahead of us here. They're in FSD.
In the Highland they have.
Drive that guys like it. Ooh, look at the front.
I like the how the light is. They say that's how the Model Y, the new one will be. Like, cause
Yeah, the line.
yeah, I wish ours was like that. The light
What
is
is the
like
back
that.
one? Oh, in the back looks
What's in the back? Hey, look,
Yeah.
cool. Dad, look at the lights for the lights.
yeah, that's cool.
Even the lights on the side turn on.
Oh, there goes the trunk. Or the front.
Whoa! That is cool.
Watch your hands.
The windows are doing stuff. Even the
Well, Dad, that's a part.
Look, it's like a giant mouth.
Well, Dad, that's part of the dance move. Like if you just did the light show, it wouldn't do that. And then we'll.
That was cool. All right, guys, it's Sean and Rachel here. We've had a wonderful almost 24 hours here with Cybertruck test driving. Look who's in the driver's seat and interested in giving Cybertruck a test drive. You know, of course, it's not a true test drive if both you and your wife don't get a chance to try it out. So Rachel's going to be taking it back to Tesla this morning, and I love it, though, so far. Okay, back her out.
Okay.
All right, rolling with Cybertruck back to Tesla. Rachel was driving. She got us out of the neighborhood okay. Personally, I think Cybertruck is very easy to drive for as large of a truck as it is. It did really well on the highway, did really well on the local roads. We didn't get as many thumbs ups as I thought we would, but that's okay. You know, you hear in the community that Cybertruck drives a lot of thumbs ups and thumbs downs and things like that. Didn't really see much of that. But we were able to take it out to lunch. We were able to take it out to dinner. Take it to Costco. Picked up our daughter at school. So I think we had a really well-rounded test drive. We even took it to, we were able to get it in the garage, out of the garage, try out some of the features, make a coffee. We were able to supercharge. So one of my concerns, and I'm pretty sure it's related to the battery being cold with the snowflake here, is that the charge rate was only around 60 to 70 kilowatts. I'm sure it's going to be higher when the battery's warmer and you give it a chance to precondition more. We really only allowed it to precondition for a minute or two. So maybe it might be worth a test drive again in a month or two of when it warms up, just to see if the charge rate is a little bit higher when the ambient temperature is warmer. There's someone scootering in the snow. The other thing is I noticed a little bit of tire noise, certainly noticeable when we were in the highway above about 50 miles per hour. But it does feel really smooth. FSD worked really well. I do want to see the FSD from Park, feature added Cybertruck that's not currently on Cybertruck, but I have it on my Model Y. I love that feature. Basically, it would make backing out of the garage much easier. And I'm sure eventually parking it in the garage, just using FSD. You can see a lot of utility with the truck. Crossbars, lots of space in the back for camping gear, whatever, you know. Various volunteering with organizations needing to haul stuff around. Of course, we didn't get to try it in the snow or off-road, but we were playing with the off-road features and in the garage and could see, yeah, we were able to put it into very high off-road mode and with 14 inches of clearance. That was interesting. It was actually really cool, and it still fit in the garage. Playing in the sand or dirt, mud would be kind of cool. One of my favorite features is right here. I love this super wide mirror. You don't even need to have this rearview mirror at all. I noticed with the dual motor versus the tri-motor that the motor sound is much lower. You can still hear it, but it's not like, doesn't sound like a treadmill like the tri-motor Cyberbeast. Not a bad sound, but. So we're going 55 and I can hear a hum. It's big tires. I mean, I was comparing the tires to the Model Y today, and like literally the Model Y tire could almost fit inside the rim space of the Cybertruck tire. Can't hear any, doesn't sound loud outside though. I had the window down. It's just an internal sound. Almost back to Tesla here, pulling in on the left-hand side. Great test drive with Tesla Cybertruck. We got to try two of them. Cyberbeast and non-Foundation dual motor, which is this version here, and I think this is the one I like the most. All right, one thing we got to get here is rear wheel steering. We didn't show that yet. That's super cool. Thanks for watching the video. If you really liked it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to Tesla Family Channel here for free on YouTube. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you soon. We really appreciate all of our subscribers and anyone who watches our videos. Thank you very much. Check out more of our videos linked to the end screen of this video and on our videos, shorts, and playlist tabs. If you're on social media, like us on X and follow us on Facebook. Use my referral link to buy a new Tesla and get up to $1,000 off the purchase price. Or use my referral link to order solar roof, solar panels, or Powerwall from Tesla and get a reward back after activation.